Hey everyone, this time we are going to be looking at just a game that I had an absolute nightmare trying to find any information on. We are going to be looking at Maze for the Atari 2600. This is different from Maze Craze, which caused just so much confusion for me. It felt like every single time I was trying to do a search for this, I would always get redirected to results for Maze Craze. The big difference is Maze Craze is a 1 or a 2 player game. It's much better than Maze, and it doesn't look anything like it at all, and I'm also assuming its controls are much better. This game, on the other hand, just, oh my god. Yeah, just finding this picture was like pulling teeth for my search. I just, oh my, I cannot explain how just annoying this was. So this is basically a combat and a space war clone. So basically this is it. Maze is a 2-player only game, and it is just really absolutely awful. It keeps the same basic controls as combat and also space war. It's just, there's just something about it that I'm like, this is terrible. Like, really absolutely terrible. I don't know what you're supposed to be perfectly honest. I could make some jokes about it, but I just don't really feel like doing that right now, and this game doesn't deserve the jokes that I could make to be made about it. It's basically just a clone of 2 better games. I think you're playing like a stock car or something, but it does not look like that. This is just not a good game at all. There are much better games out there that kind of do this, especially since Atari already had combat and they already had Space War. So I'm not sure who developed this or why, but here it is. And it's a really miserable experience. I might look at Maze Craze later just because, like, that was the game that always kept popping up whenever I was looking for this. I don't know, man. This is... Normally, I try to find the good in every game, but this one, there's just not a lot there. I guess if you like, got a system that didn't have a pack-in game back in the late 70s, early 80s, then sure, this would be okay for a little bit until you could, like, save up your allowance to get something better, but just, my god, like, I cannot figure out why this game existed, and I don't know why it was released. This is one of the Atari 2600 games I really feel like should not have been brought out. It should have just stayed in development hell and just never seen the light of day. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, like, really short episode on, this god-awful game that I couldn't find a whole lot of information on. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and have a great day, everyone.